Hey, Alex with WindowCleaner.com. Congratulations on your purchase of the XERO Pure. Laid out here is just what comes with the XERO Pure. Quick run through, so make sure you're not missing anything or it's not tucked away in the back of the box. Here is the XERO Pure. It's going to ship with your carbon sediment filter attached. It's going to be all wrapped up nice, so it's totally protected during transit. There's going to be some bags in here, and in those bags you're going to get some interconnect hoses, black, red. You're going to get your magic lube, TDS meter, RO Protect, 50 feet of 3/8 inch hose, large and small filter wrenches. That's for your carbon sediment and your DI. You're going to get a stainless steel axle, 2 spacers, 2 wheels, hardware, and most important is your handle. Sometimes you have to search for it, but it's protected, wrapped up in card. Don't forget your handles in there. Lastly, secondary empty DI cartridge. That's what's in here. This one is empty. It's strictly a backup. When you're ready to get new resin, you can fill them both up at the same time and have one ready to go when this next one's done. So these are the items that are included with your XERO Pure. Okay, for assembly on your XERO Pure, the first thing you want to do is get your wheels on. That way you can stand the unit up. We can put the handle and the sediment carbon filter on. To put the wheels on, really all you need is a hammer. A friend couldn't hurt, but a hammer will do. So, slide it in front of you, and you'll find your axle. What you want to do is take one of these caps, put it on the axle, and hammer it on tight. Once your cap's on tight, you're going to follow that up with the wheel spacer and slide it into the open hole for the axle on your system. Once one wheel is in, tip the system toward you. Then you're going to install the second spacer, the wheel, and then put the cap on top. Once the cap is in place, use the hammer and firmly tap it down. Now your wheels are on, we're going to stand the unit up. Next, we're going to install the handle. The holes will line up with 2 holes right here. What you need, the 2 long bolts, 2 nuts, and 4 washers. So once you have your hardware in, bolt, washer, washer, nut, hand tighten them both, and then just get 2 wrenches to do the final tightening. Next, we're going to install the carbon filter. You're simply going to use the remaining hardware, the short bolt, 2 of those, 2 nuts, 4 washers. This goes directly under the handle, the holes line right up. Now the carbon filter is securely installed. That's it. The system is essentially hooked up, ready to go. The filters come already in the housings, so you're basically ready to go. Okay, now that your XERO Pure is basically assembled, your handle, carbon sediment filter, and wheels are securely installed, what you're going to do is hook it up and get ready for use. We're going to show you where these hoses go and what they do. So, the bottom of your DI cartridge, the fittings are plugged. It just comes like that right out of the factory. We're just going to remove the plugs from here. right out. Comes right off. Following the system in line, your tap water is going to go here. It's going to go through your sediment carbon filter to your RO membrane to your DI lastly. So there's a couple fittings in here we need to explain aside from your inlet. Running this system, RO and DI in conjunction, you're going to connect this black tube to the outlet of the RO membrane, which is this gray valve on the bottom. You can't miss it. Large gray valve, black tubing, will thread on. These are all garden hose threads. And from there, go to the inlet side of the DI cartridge. That's this side. Black tube from the gray valve to the inlet side of the DI cartridge. So now your water is going to be running RO through DI, and here is where your final product comes out. You can hook the yellow hose that's applied to this, or your water-fed pole tubing, whatever you prefer. The only other fitting on this unit is at the very bottom, and that's the wastewater. All RO-DI systems have wastewater. That's what this red tubing is for. You can use this red tube, or you can just get a short bit of garden hose to run the wastewater away from the system. It's the only other fitting on here. It's a brass fitting that just points straight down. Be very sure you don't hook your black tubing up to that. You just want to hook your wastewater up to there and let it run away from the system. Garden hose or tap water in, carbon sediment, RO through the DI, pure water out. It's that simple.